Okay, dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Hackthebox, which is kerning. Of course, from the name itself, we can know that this machine has something to do with the Q command in the Linux. And I've already spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address. And I will also use the Pentesting, which is online Payload OS, to do this penetration. And before we start today's journey, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below if you enjoy it. This will help me very much. So enough said, let's just get started. We can switch over to the viewer of the Payload OS or GUI application. So from as you can see, I've already done the nmap scanning with the usual options like scene scan, the virtual scan, the default script scan, and also the comprehensive scan. From the nmap scanning results, as you can see over here, the two open ports, and from the title we can know that the target is running Joomla. This is also another popular CMS or content management system. So what we are going to do next is to emulate web application running over the 80 port number, because this surface, the SSH surface, doesn't have any vulnerability. So now let's launch our browser, and we can make it bigger so you can see what's going on exactly, and we can put the IP address of the target into the address bar. And the title is secure. I think if you're a pen tester, you also familiar with this command, and this command will generate the custom word list. So I think the author is giving another hint. Maybe for some time we need to use this command or utility to create our word list. But before we do that, we need to do some manual emulation. Let's view the source code of this page. A lot of HTML codes. However, as we scroll down to the bottom, you can see we got the comment. Of course, this is the file name. We can make a copy, and we can use the Q is okay, and target IP address secret txt. Of course, this should be password, but before we move on, this password is very strange. So maybe, the mostly possibly this password is encoded. So we can try that before we go ahead. So we can use the echo and the tunnel to base 64 command. We got this result or output. Of course, this would be much more meaningful password. Anyway, so we can make a copy. I've already done. Maybe I can close it and open a fresh one, so we can note down this information into our notebook. Now I think we need to go back to our browser to make furthermore emulation. Robots found it's not found. And also in here, in this page, there is login form, and we can try like admin login, but failed. Also, you can try some like login bypass technique, but we will not make it. Okay. Also, you can use the Burp Suite to intercept the request and then use the SQL map to retrieve or dump or try to test if there is SQL injection vulnerability, but it does not. So I think now, what can we do now? Or next, we need to do some web application emulation with the tools, for example, like Nikto. Nikto is so useful for the information emulation, especially for the web application, right? And we just wait for this to be finished to see which kind of information we can get. As you know, Nikto not only can reviews like vulnerabilities, also some misconfigurations, but also can enumerate out like common files and directories, of course. I think the word list adopted by the Nikto is not a very big one. As you can see, we got some directories and also files, but this one caught our attention immediately because it means that we have already got the administrator portal and administrator. Yeah, again, this is the CMS or the backend of this site. Of course, we also can try like admin, but not successful at all. And also we can try the default username like Joomla and some, for example, the simple password, but will not work at all. So what can we do now? Of course, now, and you also can manually review such files or directories, but to save time, I will not do that. Okay, and now we can use the GoBuster to do some directory emulation. And as usual, the word list, I'd like to use the GoBuster medium. And the extension option. Let's hit enter. And of course, there will be so many directories, and some belong to the default installation of Joomla. But I think from the security perspective or pen testing viewpoint, this will not give us any useful information. Okay, so I'd like to interrupt this process. And so I think, as you already know that, we have already got the password, and also we have already know the panel. I mean the administrators panel. So I think we need to, we need to use the password. Although we now at this moment we don't have the username yet. After all, this is the CTF-like machine, because the author has already given us some sort of a direction. So maybe at this time we need to crack the username. Password is there. We have already got that, but still we need to get the username. So how to do it? We can use, but of course we can use the LockQ or not LockQ. LockQ is the password with the list, and also we can get the hint from this homepage of this site. Maybe we need to use the Q or QEW. Sorry, I can remove this one. View source. From the home page, we can know that possibly we need to use the utility Q to generate our own word list. In this case, it's username word list. So how to do it? I just use the Q and IP address. And output to dict.txt. Okay, and we can use WC to count how many words in this dictionary. There are 218. Of course, I think we can remove some of the words to save time of the cracking. Yeah, like this one. Because such words do not make sense, right? So like that, you can do it yourself. And then how to crack? This time, we need to use the Burp Suite because the word list is not big. And we can set the proxy to Burp. And then we can launch our Burp Suite. And because I'm using the community edition of Burp Suite, so the crack will be very slow. Anyway, I just demonstrate how this work for this scenario. And we can, now, we need to, the password is already certain. Now we can put in here, login, and the Burp Suite. We can forward. Here we got the request. Then we can resend. Sorry, not resend. Can be sent to intruder module. Then we can, of course, clear all a $sign, and then we just want to crack for this field and add $, and then we need to load our payloads, right? And we can select our own dictionary we generated from the Q utility. Now we can start attack. Because I'm using the Burp Suite Community Edition, so this cracking will be slower and slower compared to the professional one. But to save time, I'd like to quit this process. It will take about 7 minutes. So anyway, we can close down the Burp Suite, and now we can I exit, and we have ready. We can turn off the proxy, and the username is flawless, and the password, I need to copy the password again. Login. As you can see, we have already logged in successfully as administrator. As you can see, we are super user. So now what we are going to do next is to upload the file or code of the PHP reverse. And before we do that, we need to do 2 things. First one, we need to prepare the PHP reverse shell file. And of course, I have already prepared this file before ahead. This one. And we can check this. Of course, you can get such a file from Pentest Monkey website. And after you download this file, you need to do some modifications. For example, like here, we need to change the IP address to our own machine. Okay? And also, if you wish, you can change port number as well. So now, for me, I just quit. And now, for the Joomla if you follow along my video series, I have already done the similar machine, and which CMS is Joomla. So how to do it? We can go to the templates. I think not here. Yeah, we can go back and go to templates section, and we go to the templates and select the BZ3, and we can select the 404. I think such steps would be very similar to WordPress. And now we can remove or delete original code of the error.php. Okay, and now we can copy our PHP reverse shell code. Yeah, we can scroll up to the top. Yeah, here. So from the beginning of this file to the very end, and then we can copy. Now go back to our browser. We can paste in here, and then we can save. Yeah, the file saved, and now we need to access this file, but you need to know the location, right, of this file. And from the directory immersion, we can know, of course, such a file should be under templates directory. As you can see, the templates. Oh, sorry. Yeah, here. So I think, the file should be under the templates, and then the next level directory should be this one, and then file name. And before we access this one, we can, of course, we need to set up the listener first. Now we can access. Maybe we can open up the templates, and the template name is BZZ3, and we can paste in here, and the file name is error.php. Let's hit enter. Yeah, it looks like it's working, and we can go back to our terminal. Yeah, we got the reverse shell, and then of course we can make it or get the TTY session, but we need to check the version of Python. Python 2 is not there, and Python 3 is fine on the target, and we can run or import a PTY module and the spawn function or method to spawn bin bash. Okay, next we need to do some immersion to make lateral movement. First one, we need to check how many normal users on the target. There is only one, and we can list all files. Of course, at this moment, we don't have permission to access this file, but as you can see, very easy to notice. There is one file, password backup. Very straightforward. Of course, we need to download this file onto our our local machine. This is a sec text, but if we cut this file, it looks like it's hex, a dump format, and now we need to download. This will be very easy. We just set up the web server by Python. Now we can open up another tab. Already use. Weird. Oh. Already use? Maybe we can, it's fine. We can use different port number like 777, which is fine. No problem. Then we can wget from the target and the password backup. Okay, it's done. And then we can, of course, so how to, this is the hex dump data. We need to convert to the binary. Yeah, and the two would be, we'd like to use is XSD. So we can use a cat and we can tunnel to XSD, and the option R, or convert to the binary, and we can redirect to the password. Okay, and then we can check the file type. Okay, this is the bzip, so we need to remove, we need to rename this file to password bz2. Okay, then we can use bound zip and the K option to decompress this file. Yeah, we got another one, the password, and we can check the file type again. Yeah, this time this file is gzip file. Of course, we need to rename this file to gz, and then we can use the gun zip, and the option also K or D, it doesn't matter, I think so. And let's hit enter. Yeah, and we got another password. The file name is the same, and we can use the password to check the file type. Yeah, again, this file is bzip2, and we can remove or rename this to password bz2. Okay, and then very time consuming process, and but after all we need to do that. And then we can use the bound zip 2 and the password. Okay, and this time file password, I think this is the tar file. Okay, we can use the tar xvf password. Okay, yeah, we got the password file. All right, finally we got the content, I mean the compressed very well, and maybe we can make a copy. This should be the password for the florist user, and we can paste in here, and then we can log in to the target via SSH, right? Florist, and the IP address of the target, and the password we can paste in here. Okay, and we can do some local immersion, and now of course we can get the user flag. And what can we do now? We can use the Nimpier shell script to do the immersion, and we can, of course, we can set up the, I've already prepared the Nimpier shell script, but I need to set up the web server. Now go back to my terminal, and we can wget or upload this Nimpier's shell script, but we need to make it executable, and then we can run. Nimpier shell script is so powerful, because it will go through all possible local privilege escalation vulnerabilities, and also like processes information, cron job information, many rich information, and also can go through like suid bit commands, and even can enumerate out some files which contains passwords. Okay, so we just wait for this to be finished and to see whether we can get interesting information. I mean, from the perspective of the pen testing. After all, at this moment, for us, we need to elevate our privilege to root user. Okay. Yeah, it's done, and we can scroll up. Yeah, you know, some interesting information will be highlighted in red or yellow. Yeah, like capabilities information, SUID bit, and we can scroll up to the top. I think we cannot get anything useful. Yeah, the user information, but we do not need that. The port state information. Okay. The cron job information. Yeah, process information. But I think, you know, here cannot display some process which are launched by root user. So I think now we need to upload the PSPY utility, and we can use, of course, you can get it from GitHub. PSPY, and we need to make it executable, and we can run this file, this command. As you can see, the UID equals 0 means this process is launched by root. And of course, for us, our focus should be root related process. And we just, sorry, this video has been going on a bit long time, but I want to explain every important topic or also like techniques. This is what I'm trying to do. I hope you can enjoy from my videos. And we can scroll up to see whether we can find some suspicious information. I mean the process information. But so far, so good. Yeah, we got this one. Yeah, very suspicious. The Q command and the K. K means read. This is not, I think it's not a normal operation. This one will, K option means read the configuration from this file, and also can output some data into this file. And again, this one, I think is executed regularly by the root user. And now we can go to this directory to see what it's about. We can go to the home, Floris, admin, and we can cat the input. Yeah, just now the URL address is localhost, and also we can cat the report because this is the response from the localhost. So now I think we need to manipulate the input file. We can, we can upload our public key and then output or write into the root directory, right? And before we do that, we need to generate the key pairs. We can open up another tab, but I need to get my working directory information. Then SSH key generate, and I'd like to save my key pairs into this directory, my working directory, and then we can use the same name, no passphrase. Now we have already got the private key and the public key ready. We need to upload this key to the target, and the way is to use the web server. Of course, we have already set up the web server by Python. And then, of course, we can go back to our terminal, and we can vi input, and we can make a change. We can upload, but of course from the target viewpoints, this is a download. The port number 8000, and public key, and we need to output root SSH directory and authorized keys. Okay, let's write and quit. Okay, we can cut this file. We have already prepared that very well. And then we need to check whether, but not ready. As you can see, the target is trying to download our public key, and the status is 200, which means we are successful. Now we can SSH ID and root and the target IP address. Let's hit enter. As you can see, we successfully log in as root user root. Wonderful. And we can check ID, and then we can go to the root directory, retrieve the root flag without any issue, right? So that's pretty much it. I hope you can enjoy, and see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.